Okay guys, this is Tom here, and this is part 2 of Let There Be Lights. And since the last video I had some big problems with this, and I finally figured it out. I had help from Heath, and I had some help from Discord, and also had help from ATHOM support. And with the combination of those guys, we got it finally working. And now I got all the lights that I want to have come on. So we'll see them in action in a few minutes. The first round starts in a couple minutes. You got 4 minutes to go. But this is a JMRI panel here. This is the lights table, and that's the MQTT section of lights. The other one's for NCE type of lights. And in there you'll see billboards. And you got building 1, building 2, and sunlight. So I'm thinking of changing the sunlight not to come on. That I can manually do it, because when I turn on the lights I don't want to have the sunlight on at the same time, but I'm just testing this stuff out to make sure it all works. And over here is the timetable when everything comes on. The first one comes on at 1900 hours, which is 7 o'clock for those people that don't know what 1900 is. You got 1915, 1910, and then 1930. So they come on various times, and then they go off at 2300, which is 11 o'clock, 11:10, 11:15, and 11:30 respectively. So that's that while we're waiting for it to come on. And then this is ESP Home, and they're the 4 smart plugs I have. One's called billboards, the other one's called building 1, building 2, and the other one's sunlight. And that's part of Home Assistant. You add ESP Home add-on in Home Assistant. And if we bring up this one here, which is MQTT Explorer, this shows you all the devices. And you can see down there we got billboards, sunlight, building 1, building 2. And that's how you check to see if they're available with the Explorer. You don't have to run that all the time, but I just wanted to show you what it was. So that's what's going on there. And while we're waiting, I've also been this has been consuming most of my time, this Home Assist project. But I did take up here and got I got my button boards made. I had to redo that one. The design of it, I didn't like the way it was. It didn't show the track the way it was. It was backwards, and I had the turnouts upside down and stuff. So I redid it, took it to Staples, they printed it out for me, and I stuck it on there, drilled 2 holes, and put the buttons in. And you can see the wires are dangling. I haven't hooked them up yet to the main location. So that's that one for there. And then if we come across here, there's one original one there, and there's the other one for the 3rd level. And you can see the wires dangling there. So at 7 o'clock, as you can see, like I showed you before, all the billboards come on. I fixed a few things with the billboards. I had that S&H green stamp one there was flashing. I got that stopping. And then over here, the Ready Electric wasn't working before, and now that's working. And also, I added one over here, and that's the for the motel. And I got to play around with the patterns. Right now, I just wanted to see it come on, and it wasn't working before. And I have two Miller Engineering terminal blocks underneath there, and one was almost full. It had 8 signs on it, and it had 2 openings, and the other one only had 2 on it. And I said, oh well, the one with 2, I'll add this one onto the one that only had 2 on it. But the power supply on that is not strong enough to handle more than 2 billboards. And actually, what it was handling was all those fluorescent lights. So I ordered another terminal block and another power supply, but I just put this on the open port that was on with the rest of them, and they're all working now. So there's a button on the controller there that you can change the pattern. Right now it's solid, so I'm going to play around with it. I think I want to see the lights flicker going down and stuff like that. It'll be more of an attention thing. But so that's that. So now we should see on the panel here these 2 state and commands are on, and that's what turns on the billboards. So the next one comes on and at 1910, and that's in 8 minutes. So I'm going to pause the video for now, and then we'll be back in a little while to see them come on. We'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. Another minute and the other things will light up. I did play around with that billboard a little bit. I got it flickering. I'm not liking that one, but I'm going to push it again later and see what other kind of patterns they have. But at least it's a little animated right now. So that's that one. And then we got less than a minute for the other one. I had to charge my camcorder. It was down to 1 bar. I charged it for 5 minutes and it's fully charged. I'll have to go figure that out. But let's see. I think the lights over here will come on first. We'll see. I think this is Murrayfield to my right, and this is Rose Lake straight ahead. And the lights on these 2 towns, I think, are all on the same channel. And then Upper and Lower Grimsby, which is behind me. Oh, they came on. Okay, so Upper Grimsby, there's the UPS building lit up. There's my cement plant office building. Here we got my tower here with a light there. The floodlights here. And then down in Lower Grimsby, the gas station, that ranch house, the motorcycle place, the motel office is lit up. This split level, the car dealership, the diner, that train tower there, the pickup truck headlights are on, and inside that building there's a light, but it's very dim. I got to check that one out. So, and up here is going to be another billboard. It's on. This was shipped today, so it'll be here in a couple days. And I drilled the hole today. That was the project itself. And then I got to run the wire, and it'll all be ready. And I printed a 3D printed the holder for the circuit board. So that's what's coming. And then now we look here, and we see two more are on. And building A will go off at 9:15, and that's in 3 minutes. So we'll be back in a couple minutes, and we'll see you then. Okay, gang, it's almost 7:15 or 19:15 for those of you who know the 24-hour clock. I always use the 24-hour clock. Drives people crazy. But yeah, all the lights for Murrayfield and Rose Lake will come on at 19:15, and that'll light up this place. And then at 19:30, the sunlight comes on. And then the buildings up on the third level, they're already hooked up into the JMRI table, so I got to have them come on automatically too. I never got around to doing that, but I'll do that. So then all those lights up on the third level will be on at a certain time. But that needs the system to be turned on for those lights to come on. They're the ones, DCC Concepts light pack. You plug them into their board, and then that connects to DCC system. See, the battery's going low on this again, but we're going to have a 15-minute break between that and the last one. And there's all the lights come on in Murrayfield, or in Rose Lake. The two cottages have lights. The 7-Eleven is lit up inside. The train station over there is lit up. That building over there is lit up. We got the lamps, the street lamps there. The theater's lit up. The church is lit up. It's hard to see. That's a pretty thick building. The school's lit up. The fire department's lit up. And I think the police station has a light in it too. I'm not sure. I don't remember. We go over here. We see the police cars' lights are on. The ice cream shop is lit up. The bank's lit up. That little building there is lit up. The ranch house there is lit up. The contemporary house is lit up. That other house is lit up. The two houses up on the mountain are lit up. And the radio station is lit up. And the blinking red light there. And we got a blinking red light here. Over here. That train hut is lit up. Gas station's lit up. That manufacturing facility is lit up. That manufacturing facility is lit up. That manufacturing facility is lit up. I got all business names for those. I gotta make signs with what they are. That transfer building for trains, the post office, the hardware store, and that's it for over here. So all the lights come on, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, folks, we got about a minute plus for the rest of the lights to come on, and I monkeyed around with that again, and I'm kind of liking what it is right now, so I'm going to leave it like that. And if we go over to the JMRI table, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with on, with 2 off, and that's the sunlight, which comes on at 19:30 or 7:30 for all those who don't know 24-hour clock. And it's 7:28. This turns 7:29, so we got like a minute to go. And now that these are all working, I'm going to now work on those push buttons, get them working, and then I'm going to start cleaning some track and getting the trains running. I did a little track cleaning, but haven't gotten all of it done. So we got probably like 30 seconds to go, and we'll see the light up there, how it's dark there now. All that will become almost like daytime, but then it'd be hard to see the lights. Maybe what I might do is change the light. See what I mean, how bright it is? Maybe I'll change the lights to be something different. I don't know, play around with that. But they came on all the way around. And now in the JMRI table, everything's on. So, and then if we go over to the NCE table, I have 2 lights coming on automatically already. That was in the yard, the refueling station lights and the yard spotlight. They come on at 1800 or 6 o'clock, and they go off at 6 a.m. But if the system's not on, they go off anyway. But all these other ones, I'm going to put times on them and have them come on, and then they'll all be lit up automatically. So that's it, guys. Again, want to thank Heath for all his help on this, and Discord people were very helpful, and the at-home support. Their directions can be a little bit better. One of the devices wouldn't update the firmware, and we had to put a special firmware update on it, and then it wouldn't respond, and the directions weren't clear enough. But they were correct, but they weren't clear enough. They should have explained a little more detail on what to use and what to do. So I sent that off to them and see if they change them, but you never know. But if anybody else needs any help with it, you can let me know, because now I'm sort of an expert. So glad they're all working, and this automates this a little more, makes it better. And I was always running the trains at night and forgetting to turn the lights on, so it'll make it look more interesting. So that's it, guys. This is Tom's Let There Be Light project, update number 2, and it's a success. So we'll see you all in the next video, and everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.